In this video, we will be talking about how you can shape your classroom of students into a community that is respectful, welcoming, and inclusive of each other. The best way of doing so is to get your students to familiarize themselves with a set of expectations or code of conduct that they can follow through the camp period. Setting down a formal set of expectations will put all your students on the same page where the behavior needed to support each other is very clearly defined. The Gamer Code of Conduct is a guide for students to follow based on a list of core values that everyone agrees to follow and support. Their expectations should emphasize positive actions, communication, and treatment towards each other and within each person. These expectations are the big ideas that reflect the values of the organization. This document is developed by staff, although it can be co-designed with students. The code of conduct your students will follow has been prepared to include constructive, positive, and observable behaviors. By starting a conversation with your students about how their guidelines can create a positive gaming community, you allow them to engage and buy into these norms. The Gamer Code of Conduct will include these values in the beginning. I agree to stand up for fair treatment by others and myself. I agree to be welcoming and inclusive of others. I agree to represent myself and group through respectful and positive actions in my words and deeds towards others and myself. I agree to practice and grow my communication with others. I agree to use recommended digital citizenship strategies for staying safe and keeping others safe. Your students can also add to this code of conduct through their shared experiences. This is their community, so it is only fair that they get to shape the norms and guidelines they will follow based on their own collective needs and qualities. They should consider the actions and values that enable positive and supportive exercises, articulate them, add them to their code of conduct. It's important that the finalized code of conduct is written down and that each student signs it. Signing this document enforces the idea that they are expected to follow these norms during camp hours, gives them a sense of responsibility towards each other, and allows them to feel a sense of belonging to their gaming community. Another important aspect of shaping your classroom of students into a community is the community norms, which are the observable behaviors for how we make the code of conduct actionable, self-monitored, and group-supported. The list of 4 to 5 statements are developed by the gamers in a language that makes sense to them. The statements must be worded as positive, observable behaviors. For example, show respect through tone and word of choice. Encourage each other to show our best selves. Listen without appearing distracted. Students that are empowered, engaged, and enabled will strive to uphold their values and create a positive experience for everyone involved.